Migrations. Second time we do this. And this time, all of us doing it the same time during one weekend. Have you decided already? You're staying or you want to go? Maybe you still don't know where to migrate. Here is K12 pitch/short interviews of 3 different players who migrated to K12 already. You applied and you're not sure? Of course, you may still change your application and choose K12. Anyway, even if you are not interested in migrating or you are simply curious of these people, please hear them out. Next time, this could be your story. Hanisal migrated from K91. Why he chose K12? Was he the only one migrating? Why I'm picking Girls No One vibe from him? Thrasher migrated from K14 after fighting K12 hard during Uncharted Seas. Has unusual hobby and fighting experience, like a lot of it. And Mercury migrated from K16, my former kingdom buddy, but that I may say. You wish to be on a video call with her like I did. How you want me to call you? Sal or Machabi? Or what do you choose?
No, it's Maccabee, but you can call me Sal.
Okay, Sal. Sal, it's nice. Hi guys! Today I'm talking with Monster. Well, I actually combine my 2 favorite topics, interviews and migrations. This interview will be in 2 parts probably, as I want to be able to edit the whole before migrations finish, which is very soon. Okay, you will hear some migration stories. This is one of them. Honey Sal, one of current K12 monsters. Hi Sal, can you introduce yourself for us?
Hi, so this is Sal, and formerly known as Hanny Sal. Right now, I renamed into Maccabee.
Can you tell us where were you before you joined K12? Because now you're playing in K12.
Right. I was actually migrated to K12 with a whole bunch of guys from K91. That was my original kingdom.
Why you didn't migrate to any kingdom you met in Uncharted Seas? Because it was a very popular trend.
Right. Well, actually, in the Uncharted Seas, I've met a number of players from 92, 94, 95. We had a pretty heavy fight with them in the Uncharted Seas, and we got to know a few people through conversations and emails, and I kind of liked a few guys, and they suggested coming over to K12. So then I had a conversation with N2E, and I had a couple of conversations with some of the folks that were coming over, like Optimistic and Scully and a few others, and that's why I made that decision.
You just mentioned that you bumped into some guys from K12.
Guys and gals.
Guys and gals, right? Scully as well. Do you remember what was the reason you decided to move?
K91, in my opinion, was dying, and we were a much weaker kingdom. A couple of big players left, and some of the other participants weren't as interested in building things and doing things, and so it was, we were getting killed every KVK, so I decided that it wasn't going to work long term, and so we left. A couple of guys went to different kingdoms, but that's why I decided to migrate.
Have K12 disappointed you in some areas?
No, actually, we've done really
Tough
well.
Question, I know.
Considering that we really don't have monsters in K12, but we have a lot of folks that are really strong, and between N2E, myself, Optimistic, Scully. I mean, we have guys that can fight for a long time, and we had a lot of fun doing it. And we don't have anyone with max stats, but we have a lot of folks that are very, very strong in, and we can fight just about anybody. So that's what we've done, and that's why it's been fun. We cannot fight our guys like K52 that
Yes.
were all 6 max players. There's just no way to fight that. But other than that, we can fight with anybody. For the first, I want to say 10 KVKs, 8 or 10 KVKs, we had 52, 171, 200, 450. We had pretty much every top kingdom in GOG as a matchup, and not only for KVK but for UAC and for all the other events. We had top matchups pretty much every time. It's been fun.
Why people should migrate to K12? Or maybe they shouldn't.
Well, we got it. Yeah, it's we have a pretty good group of people that are dedicated to staying and playing well. And we are, as far as I know, we're pretty good fighting crew. And all we need is a few more folks that are interested in keep on playing and winning, and that's what we're all about.
91 or 12?
12. Say it again.
Kiger or N2E? That's a tough one. Okay, who has nicer legs?
That part I don't know. No, don't know.
Muffins or pancakes?
Obviously muffins.
Obviously, come on. I will be having 2 interviews after that. It will be Trasher and Merc. What would be the fun story would you say about them?
Well, Merc is pretty funny, and Thrasher and I, we go back and forth all the time. He's a really good fella. So a good fisherman as well. So
yeah, I saw some fishes. Yeah, but that's right. You generally speaking, you want people to join K12, and you enjoy us. That would be the final message.
Yep, absolutely. Join in, enjoy the fun.
Soon, full interview on my channel. Other speed questions, surprising answers. Why K12 Masters Alliance Crunch, and what was Hanisal's role in it? Answers for the tattoos, boxers, briefs, zodiac sign questions. What does Saul do for a living? He sounds like 39, but what's his real age? How he started playing Guns of Glory. That and many more. Check out the description for the full interview. Hi guys, today I'm talking with one of K12 members. You were strongly recommended by N2E to talk to. And I combined my 2 favorite topics, interviews and migrations. Thrasher, one of current K12 players. Hi Thrasher, can you introduce yourself for us?
Hi, my name is John Thrasher. I started out in Kingdom 14 right after the game came out. Spent a couple of years there as a smaller player, and eventually started spending more and more, and just really got into the game to a point where it was almost like a part-time job.
Yeah, I know that from somewhere.
It's definitely taken up a big chunk of my time, with no regrets, though. I have a blast playing the game and meeting the people and all the new friends and stuff. It's just been great.
You were playing in K14 for some 2 years or even 2.5. How migrations changed that for you? How different is it for you now in K12? It's not like really apart from each other, but probably it is different.
Coming to Kingdom 12 brought a bunch of life back to the game for me. Kingdom 14 was starting to die off, to where there wasn't that many active players. I mean, you would see Kingdom chat dead for 2 or 3 days at a time. then coming to 12 was almost like starting the game all over again, because you're playing in a full kingdom with no drama, no problems. It was very refreshing. The team here is so team oriented, and that's part of how I ended up here. Was just everybody works together, which is new to me, coming from 14, which was so divided for so many years.
You met us on Uncharted 6. We were in the same bracket from K9 to K16. I was there as well. Was that common chat the magnet for you to join K12, or maybe other reasons?
Well, during the UCS, North and I met, and he recognized the amount of teamwork that my team was putting forward. And I think he realized that I would be a good fit for Kingdom 12, me and my group that came with me. We had the same mindset, basically, to work as a team, whereas so many other kingdoms were working against each other, and it didn't help them at all, obviously.
Yeah, K16 as a fine example, and Cube, maybe you remember.
Oh, I do. We fought him quite a few times. I really like that event.
Yeah. In my opinion, it should have came back, but they have no plan to do so. Would you recommend going to K12 or not really? Or it sucks completely?
I would recommend coming to Kingdom 12 if you're down to play in a team format and actually work with a solid group of people. I couldn't think of a better kingdom to come to. Really, the level of teamwork here and shared knowledge changed the game for me. There's a lot of things that I didn't know, and I thought I knew a lot before I came here, but a lot of the finer details, like the damage offsets and stuff, that have come with a lot of the new updates lately have really changed it. And some of that I didn't quite understand as well as I do now, but with like Kigger and North has been extremely helpful ever since UCS. Even when I was playing in K14, North was helping me to get better, even as an enemy. That's what type of guy he is, that even on the opposite side of the fence, if he likes you, he's got your back. And I really like that. I like the level of loyalty and teamwork. It's almost like a family here.
Anything was disappointing for you? You thought it would be different? And I know this is tough talking about negative stuff, but nothing is perfect.
No, I've got no complaints really. When we first migrated over, everybody came to North's Alliance, and it was a full house. I really liked it. When everybody was there, the Alliance events some of them were easy, some of them we got, a lot tougher fights for sure, just because the Alliance was so powerful. And then a little bit of my group went to another Alliance for a little bit, for their own reasons, maybe for lower activity. Maybe they didn't have quite as much time to play all the events. And then another thing was some people were a little overwhelmed coming from Kingdom 14, where a lot of our fights in UCS, or not UCS, but Kingdom versus Kingdom and UAC got way harder. And a lot of people were kind of discouraged by that. But really, it just took some time for everybody to learn their place, and learn where they fit in and where to fight and be useful. And I think that took a little bit of adjustment time for some people. Coming here, and there's a lot of powerful players here, and I was used to being a stronger player, and coming here and going from being, third or fourth strongest in the kingdom to I think I'm like 12th now, which is not a disappointment at all, because I'm working with stronger players, better players. And like I said, it just took an adjustment period for everybody to figure out where they fit in. So that was a little bit of a rough patch, but now that we've worked past that, it's great. And then now, where we are now with the strong team that we have, the good communication and everything, I love it. Like Ultimate Alliance campaign, every single one of those I have, it's just a blast. It's a ton of fun. fighting with everybody, and everybody knows their job now after being here for so long. Everybody knows where they fit in, and it's very, very smooth whenever we do anything. I mean, once in a while we get faced against monsters that the fights might not be the ones we want, but we learn from them still.
14 or 12?
12.
Hanisal or Zero?
Hanisal.
Merc or Scully? That's a tough one. Say both.
Merc, just because we speak a lot more often.
Kyger or Entui? That's tough.
That is a tough one. Both very good guys. Putting me on the spot on that one.
Who has nicer legs?
We'll go with North.
So, generally speaking, you would come to K12 again, right? If you had to choose once again.
Oh, definitely. It brought so much life and activity back to the game, and in Kingdom 14 it was so boring with so little going on and so many people willing to fight, that coming here is exactly what I needed. The mindset of the players here just goes right along with the way I like to play, and I love it here.
Soon, full interview with Thrasher on my channel. Why is he already famous, and what was his first interview 30 years ago about? What would he say about Kingdom Division and Wars? Why he was in Witness Protection Program? Who is his go-to person for any advice? How much he spends on game? That and many more. Check out the description for the full interview. Hi guys, today I'm talking with my favorite woman who came to K12 from K16. This person is the only one person I have video call with others on it as well. I may say nice eyes. Hi Merc.
Hello.
Can you introduce yourself for us?
Yes, my in-game name is Mercury. My friends call me Merc for shortened. I'm from Pennsylvania. I live in the United States. I'm a registered nurse, and I'm in my early 30s.
So, right. and to it, twisted your arm to talk to me. Thank you for that.
Yes, you're welcome.
I wasn't playing that much. You moved to K12. Why you decided to move to K12?
Well, this one random day, I log into Line Chat, the messaging thing that we all used, and I was added to a room with Kings, Cram, Alpha, and North was there, and Tui to everybody else. And this was after Uncharted Seas, so we had known each other a little bit. And I was just talking about how the gameplay has gone downhill. The enjoyment wasn't always there every time I logged in anymore. And North was like, "Come give Kingdom 12 a try." I was like, no, because I was really dedicated to Kingdom 16. I really was. And I still am in a way. It does have my heart, And so I just joined, and that was February of 2022, just 7 months ago. And I've been there every day ever since.
Would you recommend others going to K12, or it sucks completely?
No, I would definitely recommend Kingdom 12. It's definitely a very active kingdom, much stronger than what I was used to. So obviously the losses are great, but one great thing about Kingdom 12 is the amount of knowledge that these players have and their willingness to teach you strategy, help you build your own castle. They've helped me immensely. And those are things that I probably wouldn't have learned, being outside of Kingdom 12.
You just mentioned Uncharted Seas.
Yes.
Do you think this was the reason why you chose K12?
It was part of it. Yeah, I do believe. And just making those connections, with a couple other people from Kingdom 12, and I think I had actually forgot about them until I came to Kingdom 12. I remember having nice conversations with these players in the Uncharted Seas chat, at every hour of every day, and I'm like, and then once I was there, it made me feel more comfortable. I knew that I had made the right choice.
I just spoke with Thrasher and with Honeysoul. What would you say about these guys?
Sal is a very strong player. He definitely has our backs when it comes to, KVK and just even Darklands. He's a great leader in Darklands as well. Overall, good guy. He likes to joke around with you. And then Thrasher, he's very social, very chatty. He will talk to you about anything. And, both of them have always given me advice, grow at your own pace, because I'm a very middle of the road spender. I don't spend a lot in the game. So, they give me advice on maybe go this direction, or just grow at your own pace. What's the hurry? I'm glad that they came to Kingdom 12 with Migration.
16 or 12?
12.
Kiger or N2E?
That one's a hard one. N2E.
I would say it was a hard one for everyone. Honeysoul or Thrasher?
Sal.
Say something that would bring nice guys to K12 as a woman.
Something nice.
Use girl power.
We have a strong female body.
So, in general, would you recommend to go to K12 or run away? What would you say?
I would definitely recommend it. It's a great kingdom, challenging matchups, but you'll learn a lot and you'll have fun. We're very sociable. And yeah, I would definitely recommend.
Mercury will tell you more in her full interview. Check out how is it to be a female player in strategy games. Which games she tried before Guns of Glory. How games changed her personal life. Hint, it has changed her life a lot. We also talk about role models, wars, and of course tons of drama. Stay tuned.